Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my April fragrance haul. Now a little bit of a disclaimer, there is a horrible pandemic going around and I just kind of wanted to let you guys know I didn't do a crazy amount of shopping this month. In fact, I had money set aside around Mother's Day. There's a lot of really good sales. So I had money set aside for specific bottles of perfume, and those are the ones that I bought. But pretty much everything that I got this month, minus the 3 that I purchased, were given to me. So I just kind of wanted to share the new fragrances in my collection with you guys. Maybe try and just forget the pandemic that's been going on in the world for just a few minutes and just, you know, kind of sit and talk perfume with you guys. So let's get into the video. First things first, there are some that were sent to me and I will always let you guys know that it is, but a decent portion of my haul this month is extremely sentimental to me. And what happened is my mom this past few weeks has been going through my dad's things. If you guys don't know, my dad back in the beginning of the year, or very early January, I believe it was January 3rd, passed away of cancer. And it's one of the reasons why I've been so bad with uploading and only uploading once, maybe twice a week. It's just been really hard for me with work and my health. I've been very sick the past few months. It's just been very hard for me to film, but I am trying to get back into the grind of it because I do love doing it. But she has gone through things and she found some of his older fragrances and she asked if I would like them. So she gave me these fragrances. It was very touching. There was definitely tears because they all smelled like my dad and I definitely miss my father. But I figured I'd share them with you, and these are going to be part of my collection permanently, a very special part of my collection. So let's get into it. I'm not going to go too much into the fragrances or how they smell. I'm just going to kind of share them with you. So we have this one from Perry Ellis. We have this little one from Curve. From Zhirah, I believe, Eau de Toilette Spray. This one, I don't remember if my dad wore this one around me a lot, but this is the one that when I smelled it, it definitely reminded me of my dad a lot. And also this one, Chrome Azzaro. A little bottle of this. I actually really like that scent. And then last and certainly not least is Alfred Sung Paradise. So my dad had other fragrances too, but these are the ones that my mom had given to me. I'm not sure if he had gotten rid of some of them before. I know he had, I think it was Estee Lauder Pleasures for Men. He wore a lot of Ralph Lauren, and I know that there was a few from John Varvatos that he wore that my mom bought him that my mom was very attached to. So it's not like I got his entire collection, but I got some of his fragrance collection. So I do remember him wearing these, and so I'm going to keep these. They're going to be something special that I keep. My mom also very wonderfully gave me, my grandmother had a little bottle of Joy and she gave this to me as well. I don't think that there's anything left in here, but this is something else that I acquired, and I'm definitely happy to have it. The sentimental scent memory kind of gift of this month with fragrance was something that my soul desperately needed. I kind of needed as part of my dad with me. So now on to the fragrances that I purchased. So there's 3 I purchased, and one of them was something that I learned about recently that I was meaning to buy. Another one was one that's been on my buy list for a while, and another one is one that I've been meaning to buy for a bit, and I was just finally bit the bullet and did it. So the first one is obviously the Harmonist Moon Glory. I just reviewed this. It's a beautiful woody aromatic white floral. It smells so good on the skin. It just really has a beautiful balance of woods and just sweetness and florals, and I've just been absolutely in love with it. So definitely happy to have that. Now this one I did kind of a first impressions of this one. and it's Iris, I'm gonna mispronounce this, Dragees, I believe, I can't say French. When I review this next week, 'cause I'm going to review this for you, this is the Maison Lancome, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this scent, because when I reviewed that in Oranges Bigarande, I talked about how it didn't smell like a Maison Lancome scent. It didn't have that special magic that the other ones have. But what I ended up doing is, like 6, 8, maybe even longer ago, I had purchased a pocket, like a travel spray of this fragrance. And I would just throw it in my bag and wear it. It's one of the scents I would wear when I moved. And it just, over time, I fell in love with it. So it in no way was a love at first sniff for me, but this one definitely grew on me over time. And when I review it, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. So that review will probably be up Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure about if I'll have a video up Monday, but that video will definitely be up early next week. And the next one is one that I have been meaning to buy for so long, and I just was on a vanilla kick and I was like, I need this, I need more chocolate fragrances, I need more vanilla, and I picked it up, and it's Wicked Good from Gallagher Fragrances, and I will be reviewing this, and this is just so good. It's one of his more expensive fragrances because the Madagascar vanilla is so pricey and so hard to find, and I think that this fragrance really showcases it perfectly. So I will be reviewing this for you guys, but just letting you know, he has always been very wonderful, but I bought that one. So those are the 3 fragrances that I purchased. Now for the fragrances that were sent to me. First, Defineme Fragrances reached out and they asked me if I wanted to review the new Arial scent. And I said yes, because I love the idea of Disney going and creating real, like working with real houses and real noses to create, my cats are playing with boxes underneath me, so excuse the noise, to create fragrances, and specifically like Frozen in a Bottle with Gear Nest, that fragrance I've been meaning to buy. I love Layla. Such a beautiful, beautiful nose, such a beautiful, beautiful interpretation of such a beautiful movie, and I thought this was so cool. So I will be reviewing this next week as well. I've been wearing it for a few weeks now. And this next grouping of fragrances, I want to ask you guys if you want me to review it. So first things first, this was sent to me as a gift. Let me really reiterate that. This was not sent to me to review. This was sent to me as a gift. And I have to really let you guys know that when you see what it is. So this is the fragrances from Steven Redolescence's fragrance line, Navitus. I think I pronounced that wrong, probably did. I'm really good at that. And this is their Discovery sets. This set specifically is really substantial. The presentation of this is beautiful. And I just have been like wearing these and sniffing these, and I've been really impressed. Now, a lot of people have been talking about YouTubers creating their own fragrance lines, specifically with the success of Steven and Peter's line. And I've thought about doing a video on that. So if you guys want to know my thoughts on that, and it'll be a very positive video, and I'll kind of talk about why it, in my mind, it makes sense. So if you guys would like a video on that, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it and talk to you guys about that. But I was really impressed with these fragrances. And it's not that I didn't think Steven would have the nose and have the vision to create something really beautiful. It's just that when you smell so many things, you can really get lost and things can start to smell really familiar. And the beautiful thing about some of these fragrances is a lot of them smell really unique, but still wearable and still very opulent. So if you guys would like me to go over these fragrances, I'd be more than happy to do that in a video. They were not sent to me to review, and I feel I would be very biased because I've never met Steven, but he's somebody that I've been very friendly with. He's been very welcoming from the very beginning of my YouTube career. And I'm also very close with Carlos. I love Carlos. So I was a little hesitant to do like a first impressions video or to do any type of review on these because I am biased, because I am very fond of Steven and his channel, and I don't ever want any type of bias to go into my reviews or things like that. So if you guys would like me to go through all of his fragrances, I would be more than happy to, but I'm not going to do it unless you guys want it. So this is his line, and again, this is the last bit of my haul. He sent that to me again as a gift, and it was very nice and very much appreciated, especially during this time. It was just like a nice little brightness that I could experience a lot of new beautiful fragrances at a time when I couldn't even leave my house, and sometimes I was so sick I couldn't even leave my bed. Any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know this haul video isn't as exciting or juicy as some of my other haul videos, but again, I think that during this time it's kind of hard to splurge. I mean, it's not hard to splurge, let's be honest, it's really easy. But I also wanted to be responsible, so I could have done a lot more shopping during the, I have the Neiman Marcus 25% off fragrance haul. But I had only set out a specific amount of money, and I told myself, even though I have more money, this is the money I had put aside, because for my fragrance purchases, my paychecks and any extra money I have coming in from other places or YouTube, I kind of have a little fragrance fund, and that's where I buy my fragrances. And since I'd been out of work for like a month and a half, I didn't have a lot of money put into that, so I only had what I initially put into it like a month or two before I had this had started, and I didn't want to be irresponsible and go into my savings because it seemed like not important at the time to buy more perfume, but I did have money saved, and so I did buy these two beauties, and they are really gorgeous. So in any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, guys, if you like these types of videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I am so close to 11,000 subscribers. It would be really awesome to reach that by the end of May. So definitely subscribe and don't forget to hit the little bell to be notified when I have new videos up. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.